Monogenes, only begotten. The word begotten has, for all practical purposes, slipped from the English language, though most of us have some sense of its meaning. There is confusion now surrounding it. I spoke with a man some years ago who was a part of the largest Christian cult that denies the deity of Christ, and I quoted John 3:16 to him in the King James, the only begotten Son of God. And he said, well, yeah, a lot of people don't know what begotten means. Begotten just means made. But the word translated begotten, monogenes, cannot be simply made. It means that which is born from, that which comes from. The word monogenes is an old word meaning the only son of. And the word gene, which it is mono, only is compounded with, can mean nature or race or generation. It is the word we get our word Genesis from. It's also the word we get gene and genetic from. But, and it can, I've read, and it can be legitimately proposed that it means one nature with, of the same nature of God, and I'm sure that's an underlying part of the meaning of the word. But Kittel, in the Theological Dictionary of the New Testament, gives evidence via compounds that are struck with gene or genos, the masculine, that the word refers primarily to derivation or source, and it is the only one coming from, and it is what the fathers meant by the term God of very God. John 3:16 is not the only place monogenes is used in the New Testament, and one prominent one is John 1:18. The Textus Receptus has the only begotten Son, monogenes huios. However, a critical text does not have the word huios. It's not in the oldest texts. And that's probably the influence of John 3:16. Wouldn't change the meaning a great deal. But John 1:18 simply reads monogenes theos. Theos is not theou, genitive, the only begotten of God, but nominative, God, the only begotten. When Jesus walked upon the earth, he was indeed Emmanuel, God, the only begotten with us.